Hey everybody, it's Lisa Morton here with this week's Ghost Report. If you're like me, you probably check out ghost stuff whenever you travel, but forget how much there is in your own backyard. In my case, I had never tried any of LA's own ghost tours, so I recently remedied that by taking the U.S. Ghost Adventures Terrors of Tinseltown tour of Hollywood, and it was really fun. A lot of what we covered was stuff I already knew, including the El Capitan Theater, Grauman's Chinese, the Roosevelt Hotel, where Marilyn Monroe is said to haunt a mirror, and Montgomery Clift eternally practices his bugle, the Magic Castle, and the Hollywood sign, but there were a couple of venues that were new to me. Just east of Highland on Hollywood Boulevard is a narrow entryway that leads to the Stella Adler Academy of Acting, still a prime spot for young actors and also for ghosts. The Academy moved to this spot in 1994, but it had a history before that. It was once home to the exclusive Embassy Club, a 1930s hotspot for Hollywood stars. Students at the Academy say that they have seen a man dressed in a vintage waiter's uniform hanging out in Studio C, but most of the paranormal activity here centers around a freight elevator that seems to have a mind or a spirit of its own. Legend has it that someone experienced a gruesome death in that elevator, so beware the dark energy you might feel inside. And by the way, I took my K2 meter with me on this tour, and this was the one location where it went nuts. The other location I can't believe I didn't know about was on the other side of Hollywood Boulevard on Cherokee Avenue. It's a place called Boardner's that is a City of Los Angeles legacy business, so you gotta guess it'd be haunted, and you would be right. Boardner's opened in this spot in 1942, although it had previously been a club, a restaurant, and a hair salon. Now a famous filming location, Boardner's has its share of resident specters, with the most haunted spot said to be the ladies' restroom. On my ghost walk, our tour guide Heather said that she had had her own strange experience in that restroom when she saw a mist form out of nowhere overhead. Others also say they frequently hear footsteps when no one is around, or at least no one human. If you take the Terrors of Tinseltown tour, be sure to fork over a few extra bucks for the extended tour so you get to see Boardner's and the Stella Adler. You can book at laghosttour.com. And for crying out loud, bring a few greenbacks so you can tip your guide. This is Lisa, over and out until next week when I'll return with more spooky encounters.